you guys, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about Raul Menendez and his potential return in Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Now, we were shown a lot of things in the teaser trailer that was released here during the Xbox Game Showcase Live event. Now, it was very interesting. We got a look at the new David Mason. We got a look at our enemy, the Guild, who has gotten big and powerful since we last saw them in Call of Duty Black Ops 6. We got a look at their CEO, their leader, Emma Kagan. We got a look at maybe the threats that David Mason and his team are going to be facing. But again, one of the biggest things or one of the biggest reveals was Raul Menendez. And here, Call of Duty, Treyarch, Activision, whoever the fuck is making this game now, is kind of teasing us, kind of playing with our minds a little bit, because they show a Raul Menendez that is very old, gray beard, gray hair, more wrinkles. Now, the last time that we saw Raul Menendez alive and breathing was in Call of Duty Black Ops 2 in the year 2025. He was around 61 years of age. However, he would seemingly be killed in the canon ending, quote unquote canon ending of Call of Duty Black Ops 2 by David Mason. Had he survived that, we would fast forward 10 years where Call of Duty Black Ops 7 takes place. It would be 2035 and Raul Menendez would be about 71 years old. So this image looks like a 71-year-old potentially. What does that mean exactly? Does that mean that Raul Menendez is back? Does that mean that Raul Menendez didn't die? Does that mean that the canon ending has been retconned and now we're gonna get a new canon ending? Did he survive? It could mean that. However, one thing that was teased during this Black Ops 7 big teaser event was that there is a new enemy in Call of Duty Black Ops 7. And again, if we look at the press release or the information that you can find on Call of Duty's website, it says embrace the madness. The year is 2035. The world is on the brink of chaos, crazy conflicts, psychological warfare, and a manipulative new enemy who weaponizes fear above all else. So how can they weaponize fear? Well, they can weaponize fear by pretending to be something that they're not and then turning on the people, or by tricking them, by getting in their minds, by mentally twisting what they believe and scaring them into submission. Now, we know that Call of Duty Black Ops particularly loves that psychological warfare, loves that number stuff, loves that shit that Adler was using to get in people's minds. We know that they thrive on that type of stuff. And it would appear in this trailer that David Mason was following something. He might have been injected. He might have inhaled something that the Guild was giving, and he, for a moment, entered a space that wasn't really reality. It was maybe all in his mind, and he was seeing some of his biggest fears, like maybe the city being destroyed or the world coming to an end, or, a lot of different things. Who knows what David Mason is really carrying inside of him that is just killing him and he's super scared. And maybe one of those fears or one of those things that he hates popped up in that vision, and it was Raul Menendez, a version of Raul Menendez where he survived, where David Mason didn't kill him, and then these things could have happened, or what would have happened if David Mason wasn't able to kill him back in 2025 and Raul Menendez would have survived. Now, obviously, we won't know anything until the game actually officially releases, but I would like to think that that's the case. I think that the Raul Menendez that we see in the trailer isn't real. I think he is a figment, or he is a creation of David Mason's state of mind at the time. I think he's thinking crazy, he's not being himself, and is not a flashback, but it's something that's just stuck in his mind, and he sees Raul Menendez. And I think that maybe Raul Menendez will appear once or twice in the campaign in this way. And I think that Call of Duty Black Ops does this type of stuff, like a fake out, like maybe they just use this to get us excited and get us intrigued and pull us back in, and then when the actual campaign comes out, we'll see that he was never really alive and it was just kind of in David Mason's head. Now, the actor Camar de los Reyes was rumored, I believe he was rumored at the time, to appear and reprise his role as Raul Menendez for Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Those were some of the rumors, some of the leaks and stuff like that, like really early on. But Camar de los Reyes, the actor behind Raul Menendez from Black Ops 2, has since sadly passed away. And so we don't know if Camar de los Reyes was able to record some lines and record some stuff before the game finished, and maybe they're going to be able to use that, or if maybe a new actor has to step into the role and voice the character. Now, Raul Menendez does look a lot like the actor, but but we don't know if the actor is going to come back or not yet. We also don't get to see a really good look at Raul Menendez's face. We do see the scar and we see the gray beard, but we can't really tell if that's being motion captured by Camar de los Reyes or something like that. I really don't know, but that is just something that I wanted to bring up. I'm not sure if it's going to be still played by Raul Menendez original character. So there's a lot to take in when we're talking about Raul Menendez and his potential appearance in Call of Duty Black Ops 7. I know that a lot of you guys might be excited to see him. I honestly, though, I will say that Call of Duty Black Ops is just so over the place. It's like people are alive, people are dead, people are getting recasted. This thing is canon, this new character is getting added. To me, it's such a mind fuck. And I'd be lying to you guys if it wasn't. There's just so much going on. I honestly just want to look at Black Ops 7 just as Black Ops 7. I hope it's a good story. I hope we get just something written beautifully, and these actors that have been casted and the new David Mason, hopefully he can deliver a great performance. I miss the old David Mason already. I would have much preferred Rich McDonald to come back, but that's not the point of this video. Raul Menendez, David Mason, Mike Harper, all of them are seemingly returning for Call of Duty Black Ops 7, and it might just be a blast.